Well, let's check aid requests. We don't have anything, I think. Oh, we have some. Right here, let's go back to the artist. We'll build the she wants a timefall shelter. Lauren Sai. We just mark her location. No, mark the area where that they need the timefall shelter. I don't think I have a PCC. Let me look. Cargo management. Oh no, I have a PCC. Look, you know what is so funny, Alice? He has a wheelchair now. Shouldn't be doing that. She's all the way in the mountains. So the guy right there, that porter, it's like it's something like Facebook, not Facebook, like Instagram. So when you go on top your map, there's a thing called social strand. Right here, he just posted a post, the Boca porter tips to the sticky gun. The sticky gun lets you grab distant cargo and pull it toward you. The man who delivers was a certified sticky gun virtuoso, using it to snatch containers from unexpected enemies, and to give a middle finger to gravity by hauling stuffs up steep cliffs with ease. It's ideal for retrieval orders. So the artist wants she wants a timefall farm, so no timefall farm. timefall shelter so she can do drawings out in the open. That's what the aid survey asks for. So we do we make her yeah, we make her I forgot which is the option for. I think it's the bottom. Oh. That's signs. Yeah, PCC. So she wants a timefall. Select. And then we just place the PCC right here. We need a blue signal. Right there, perfect.
Okay, I think we're done.
Construction process now complete.
There she goes. Sketching in the rain. Sketching in the rain. Thanks for the timefall shelter, Sam. Sketching in the rain is kind of thrilling. I find that really gets the creative juices flowing. Yep, as long as I've got the roof over my head, I can't complain. I gotta find some more cargo. We have to boost her to level 5. She's currently yeah, she's 2 going on 3. She's missing part of the right side of the star. It's not highlighted yet. So we can't take orders yet. So the best way is to find her lost cargo around the area, wherever it is. She has drawings. He has a wheelchair now. Aid requests. We pretty much got everything. It's kind of like advancing the story a little. What do I have on my back? Cargo management. Blood grenade. Let's buy another PCC. Yeah, we can take orders. Shit. Fabricate. We'll add this on tool rack. You can talk to Dolman here.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly. It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say? An advance expedition sent by APAC came to the Australian continent ahead of us. They constructed various facilities and laid the groundwork for chiral network expansion. Meaning that all you need to do is travel to these facilities and connect your Cupid to put them on the grid. We aren't the only members of DRAWBRIDGE, so you know. We have associates who've already established themselves on the ground. I expect you'll run into them from time to time. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
See, what you can do is you can change the image on the screen. I've seen a lot of people, they put stupid random shit on the screen. It's so funny, you know. This is from the artist, remember she gave all this. So we can change the wallpaper. Right there. Perfect. Shit, I didn't even choose it. Hold on. Perfect. Confirm. And then we can go to the other side. Okay. Chiral tea. We need all the stamina we can get. Toilet shower. So let's do some of the what they call that? The main mission. So we'll go back to the surface.
Departing facility.
They changed this too, so you can wear it. The cap, you can either go backwards or forward. That's how Norman Reedus wears it. It's so funny.
Feels good.
Well, let's check on the map where we need to go. Right here, we need to access the Mexican Plate Gate terminal. What's behind this radio? He has some cargo here we can pick up. Oh, that's the artist. There's a lot of cargo laying around. That's the home ship base right there.
Drawbridge credentials there, Sam.
Deliver and report. Return ancient fossils. Cryptobiote figurine and disaster response manual.
Welcome, Sam. Thanks for swinging by. We can always use the help. Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone. If only everyone was as kind as you. Take this data. You deserve it.
So we have connection level increase. As a result, you have received the following vehicle data. Additional armor. Armor for the tri-cruiser provides additional protection for the driver and improves the driving durability.
You'll find that you can claim more materials from our stores. A little perk you've more than earned.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This schematic is for additional armor that can be equipped to tri-cruisers. Provides added protection for the man in the driver's seat. For that extra peace of mind when you've got to cut through enemy territory. If you like the sound of that, try customizing your tri-cruiser with it. I'll see you around.
Order completed. Well done.
It's so creepy, the voice. Let me see Sam's stats real quick. Level 3. I need to do a lot of that. Yeah, this is where we need to go. Main order destination. Struggling to get up. Yeah, I didn't want to get close to the gate because it cuts out the music. We need to activate the gate. I'm covering the terminal. Yeah, I have to move. Pass through the plate gate.
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh. And a big one at that. Let's make our way to the plate gate. Carefully. Strange place, if ever I've seen one. should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Almost there.
Connect the Cupid. New strand established. Late gate.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Order completed. Well done.
Well done. I wonder if I can go back. Yeah, I guess this is like the border. Wait, let me go back. Maybe I can take the wheelchair with me. I think I can go back because it's visible right there.
Too close for comfort.
Too close for comfort. Okay, what the old man does is you can toss him to where there's enemy and he'll mark them for you. Can I even go back? Oh yeah, you can go back. Yeah, it's like a border thing. Nice. Yeah. I just wanted to check it out. I want to do some stuffs in this area and try to like focus in on the other side. What the hell? Oh, yeah, I went the wrong way. Nice loading screen.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the shit, and this whole operation, at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
So we have a couple of options we can look at. We have Hartman, we have Deadman, we have Die Hardman, or we have Lochner.
Sam, it's Hartman.
Someone else. Deadman.
Call me Deadman. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
No. Someone else. Die Hardman.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
Someone else. Let's check Lochner. Lucknow.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lucknow, we're the same.
So we'll go with Die Hardman. No, not Die Hardman, but Dead Man.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Dead Man.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
I guarantee you he's gonna tell me to choose Die Hardman. I'm gonna go Lucknow then.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lucknow, we're the same.
As I'm sure you are well aware, Mama's Khan now resides within Lucknow. Adding my persona to the two sounds confusing. No, let's avoid that.
See, he's gonna tell me to take Die Hardman. No use with the options.
Sam, it's Hartman.
No point. The man himself will be joining you on site in Australia.
See, I told you it was only Die Hardman is the only option.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the President.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via a popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though. Who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary, to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success, and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Managed to get some sleep, Sam. I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that DRAWBRIDGE has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with the DRAWBRIDGE crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Let's talk to Dolman.
You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion. Good morning, Sam. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower? I hope it's not too much to ask that you continue to take me with you into the field. I know a thing or two about BTs and the dead, after all. Some of it might come in handy. Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy-to-understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
We'll just keep him at default.
Nice.
Toilet shower. Now we can head out.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Another curious vision.
Check the terminal.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
So take order. So this is deliver number 009. Deliver the chiral decontaminator to the government base.
Updating with new data supplied by DRAWBRIDGE from outside chiral network coverage.
It is the first point in Australia that must be connected to the chiral network is a shelter inhabited by the government. Survivors who want to rebuild the Australian state. The shelter is currently suffering from chiral contamination. Deliver a chiral decontaminator to help.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Let's see, let's put...
Vehicle customization services now available.
We can put a turret on this freaking... yeah. See, it has vehicle customized fabricate. Oh no, this is armor though, yeah. There's later upgrades where you can put turrets on top of your freaking vehicle. So yeah, we'll put this away, we'll go on foot. Cargo management. Auto arrange. All attached. No, it's already in the holster. APAS.
Enhancements are now available.
APAS enhancements. Activating an enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using your available memory. Your enhancement can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select and bespoke loadouts for specific orders. We don't have anything. Yeah, it's only patches. You know what's so funny about the patches? It spells out boob. B-O-O-B. B. So we're gonna head out. So what the route thing does is it tells you where to go. It draws a line for you. It's more fun without it. That's a medium cargo. Long life meals. You have to watch out for BTs. Look at the sky changes color to red. Wow.
Your audio deck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your audio deck's movements as you proceed.
There's a BT close by. Oh, he spotted me. Yeah. Yeah, he spotted me. I ruined it. Yeah, I ruined my cargo. Restart. Oh yeah, I forgot he can repatriate. But my cargo's all broken. Watch. Oh, void out. And I reload it. Yeah, let's do it again. See, it's weird because your holding your breath is now on the same button when you crouch. And then your scan is
Just like that, Sam.
we'll try high ground this time.
Somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your other deck's movements as you proceed. that sign, Sam? I think someone might need help. I don't know, perhaps we could lend them a hand if we have time. And when we in turn need assistance, we can always build a sign of our own.
I don't have a ladder. Yeah, I'm not gonna chance it, but did I chance it?
So that's the place, huh?
Might there be somewhere we can cross more easily?
Right here. I don't have a ladder. We'll play it safe. Headache pills?
Enough already.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam. Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
Deliver and report. So we have the main cargo. We have return headache pills. We have return long life meals. And we have return commemorative medal.
You're that bloke with Drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. Now that's a sight for sore eyes. Thank you. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
It says new strand established. Government base, Old Oz. Look, he has an eye patch. With his glasses like that. It is Cupid connected. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following: weapon data, bola gun. It says Cupid connected. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following: firmware update, motion scanner. Motion scanning function to the Audrodex. Firmware update, new backpack attachment available. Several new backpack attachments are now available. Firmware update, A-Pass enhancement memory upgrade.
Now displaying your current port upgrade.
A-Pass enhancement augmented motion scanner. Allows motion scanner results to be displayed for longer.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination, those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realize it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the Plate Gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
The data you shared?
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the path you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
What's the situation in Australia?
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
Chiral contamination was pretty bad, huh?
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
I'd best push on.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
So this is the main order right here. Elimination. Liberate the Western Environmental Observatory from the brigands. Breakable cargo. Deliver the dismantled rifle to the lone commander. So this is a side cargo mission, and this is the main mission. We'll go for this one right here. The government has introduced you to a prepper known as the Lone Commander. He should have useful combat expertise to share with you. Deliver the dismantled rifle to his shelter, and he may be inclined to cooperate with you.
This cargo has been designated breakable.
Breakable cargoes Breakable cargoes are more easily damaged than regular cargo. An impact such as a fall can severely damage breakable cargoes, even if its container is in perfect condition. Be mindful of uneven surfaces when transporting breakable cargoes in a vehicle.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Normal. Desert yellow, confirm. Cargo management. Fabrication. Bola gun. Cobra.
Yeah, sure thing.
We're all ready for you.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
I don't know if this side is regular BT or it's the Watcher. Oh, we have to look. Oh, fuck BTs. I don't know, fucking watchers again. Yeah, I have to go up. Yeah, he's on the other side. We have to cut through here, I think. Yeah. This direction. You just have to pay attention to the other decks. Like there. This is so scary. And try to go around. He has a cargo though right there. I want that cargo. Let's be safe. We made it.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
So we have this is order 100 breakable cargo. Deliver the dismantled rifle to the lone commander. And then we have return model of mythical creature.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent. That's a bang-up job you did. Well done, mate. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Thanks, mate.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you Drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
He's another freaking junk dealer. Let me see what his order is. He wants me to recover the mementos from the BT area. So yeah, let me cut out the I'll end the video for this session of Death Stranding 2. Thank you for watching.